Oh, what have I gotten myself into? My name is Olivia, and over the next couple of days, I will be attempting to do a 60-hour fast. Fasting is very beneficial to the body. I'm doing it mainly just to detox my system. My first attempt at a 60-hour fast was in July, and I did a second one in August. So if I complete this one, it would be my second successful 60-hour fast. What I'll be drinking, apart from lots and lots of water, is exogenous ketones. There's a whole myriad of different things that ketones can do for you. For me, for what I will be using them for this fast for, is to suppress my appetite so that I don't feel hungry as often, and to give me that energy boost to get through each part of the day that I am not eating. I am anxious to see if I can continue my exercise routine. I'm going to try to keep that up. Otherwise, I'm really looking forward to doing this again. We'll see how it goes. It's 8 o'clock now. The reboot has begun. I think it's going to be difficult keeping my mind off of food at certain times. Something I did before I went to bed that first night is I typed out a list of stuff I knew I needed to do. I decided that if I was busy, I'd be less likely to think about wanting to eat. So I slept as long as I could this morning. I do have stuff to do today, and I'm going to be carrying a bottle around with me all day today. That's important to keep me hydrated and sane. I'm going to go with my trusty mason jar. Seriously though, mason jars are really helpful because they even have like the little measurements on the side there, which you can't see. They are very helpful little bits of, I don't know what I'm talking about. It's very early for me right now. The way I prep the ketones is I pour about a scoop into 16 to 20 ounces of water. I shake it up and then sip it over a 30 to 45 minute period of time, just to make sure all of the ketones are getting through my body and just that I'm using them to their fullest potential. That tastes good.
I love you, ketones.
I should have drunk more water before I drank these, but I will be drinking a ton of water nonetheless. I have this alkaline water with electrolytes, and this one is 33.8 ounces, and it's from Trader Joe's. I think having a list really helped. It made me see, oh, I have this to do right now. Maybe I should go do that before start to waste the day away. I'm getting ready to go out and do stuff. I've already cleaned up my room. I've started to do laundry. So it's just this keeping up stuff to do that's keeping my mind off of whether or not I'm actually hungry. But I'm continuing to drink a lot of water because I know I will be super thirsty / hungry soon anyway. Just had a bit of an adventure. I locked my keys in my car. That definitely took up some more time than I was planning on spending today. Not glad it happened, but I mean, it's still a nice distraction. What was really funny about getting locked out of my car is that of all the things that I brought with me, I brought my water. That was literally the only thing I brought. At least I knew what my priorities were. After I got back in my car, I realized I needed to relieve myself somewhere. Which may be TMI, but for a video like this, it is completely acceptable, right? I feel so much better. Although I'm gonna keep drinking for sure, keep filling up this water bottle. I was drinking plenty of water, but that did not make me immune to the occasional headache. I just got to work and I'm starting to feel a headache coming on, so I'm gonna keep drinking water, but I'm also gonna have my ketones pretty soon here. So I'm excited about that. I need ketones! Lord, give me ketones! I just finished exercising and I was feeling a little thirsty and, dry while I was running. I'm going to go home, get a lot of water in me, and then go to bed. The day went really well. I'd been keeping busy, which I think helped immensely. I only felt hunger a couple of times, but it came and went quickly, which got me super eager and pumped for the next day. But tragedy arose when...
Now that I'm home, I can definitely feel myself moving a lot slower than I have the rest of the day. I think after a good night's sleep, I shall be all set.
I had planned to go to bed early so that I wouldn't have to be up to actually feel hungry, and actually that plan kind of backfired.
Don't know why I said yes to working at 8 o'clock in the morning, but I did. I'm feeling okay so far, although last night was probably the most restless sleep I've had in a really long time. I mean, I do feel rested, but it was just not the best of fun for me to go to bed early.
I am not an early sleeper. I am a complete night owl. So going to bed early actually probably messed with me more than the whole not eating thing, because I could not for the life of me get to sleep quickly at all. I can't force myself to go to bed early most of the time, so trying to do that I think was a bad move.
Taking a sip of the ketones this early in the morning is like heaven. I am freezing cold. Apart from being cold because I haven't eaten anything, it's also very cold in the building.
Sometimes throughout the morning I'd start to think about food. I did consider breaking the fast early because I missed food. It's just killer, man. Like, I love food. Who doesn't love food? But I missed food. Ultimately, I decided against quitting.
You know that heat that you sometimes feel when you first get in your car and it's super hot and you really just don't want to sit in the heat? I love this heat right now. I feel like I'm being wrapped in a warm, cozy cocoon blanket thing, and I'm just loving this because I am freezing cold right now. I've been drinking water all day. My tummy's making the rumblies, but I mean, I'm just so cold right now.
Because I wasn't producing any body heat via food, I decided to exercise for the day.
I'm going to exercise in the afternoon, which is not something I normally do, but it's something I kind of have to do today since I'm going to be busy.
Honestly, there's no better way to heat yourself up than to exercise. I felt so much better after I exercised. I was just cloud nine, and it really gave me a boost that I think I needed to keep going throughout the day. I also got a really nice Amazon distraction in the mail. However, just when things start to go well, you know something has to go wrong.
Olivia is not happy because on the way to work, she realized she forgot her ketones. I just hope I don't kill anybody.
Forgetting my ketones was a really bad move. I was doing great up until that point, and then it all just kind of went to waste.
So hard right now to keep going. I thought I'd be able to make it through the afternoon without ketones, but basically I feel like all my energy's drained. I feel like I can't move my arms and legs like as much as I want them to. I'm just in an energy conserving mode right now.
This time the struggle was real. I had a hard time doing much of anything. I just kept my movements very limited. It was really difficult for me to do anything at that point except wish I had my ketones. But I had also planned to meet up with a friend after work. It didn't really hinder my going to bed early, but it was just something else that I had to do that I felt like if we did anything active, I would just fall to pieces.
This is about that time where I start feeling super weak. No matter how much water I drank, my elbows started to kind of lose feeling, which has never really happened before. It's kind of weird that that's even happening. Last night, I had a really restless sleep. So really hoping that I can go to sleep tonight. See you at 8 a.m. tomorrow.
I can't think clearly right now. It's not because I'm hungry or anything, I just can't think clearly. It's very early and I haven't gotten a lot of sleep. At 1 o'clock, I woke up and I was just, my throat was really dry. I had to get some water, so I came downstairs, I got water. I still didn't get too much sleep because our phone rang early this morning and that woke me up. It's 8 o'clock. I made it! Could melt into a puddle of joy right now, but I really want to eat something, so I'm gonna do that first. Normally I wouldn't eat before 12 because I do intermittent fasting. I can't really go too much longer feeling a tingling in my elbows. So I'm just gonna eat a banana. My jaw feels weird chewing. That hasn't happened to me before.
After I started eating the banana, I could feel it going down my system, which was weird, but it was good to be eating food again. And just from eating one banana, I started feeling a whole lot better. 60 hours! I did it! I made it! I would say that this has been one of the best fasts I've done so far, mainly because I didn't really start feeling any negative side effects until the last set of hours when I forgot my ketones. But in my professional opinion, fasting is very much a communication process. It's really important to listen to your body, and although I probably should have gone less hours, I really wanted to do this fast and complete it. I think that may have motivated me even more to actually finish it. That being said, I did make it, and I am so glad I did. But yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. So long, farewell. I'll be just say goodbye. Goodbye.